What's the dumbest thing you have seen a religious person call satanic? In 96 or so, in an AOL chat room, a woman told me she didn't believe in science, and that anyone who claimed to be a scientist was just a manifestation of the devil's plan to trick people away from the glory of God. On AOL, on the Internet. This statement has followed me over the decades, haunting my memory because I cannot honestly fathom, no matter how hard I try, what sort of mental paradigm this person had to exist in to actually believe that science was the work of Satan, while simultaneously using AOL chat rooms daily. I had talked to this woman frequently, and not realizing the hypocrisy of such a statement. I dunno where you are, lady, but just know you've impacted my life in some small measure with this single statement. I hope you're in a better headspace now, wearing blue nail polish, and wearing red and black clothes. A picture of a woman with bare shoulders. Monster energy drink. Listening to music. My friend told me that dinosaurs never existed and that the devil put their bones in the ground to discredit the Bible. He also thinks the earth is flat. Harry Potter books. Depression. Parents decided to take me to a Christian therapist. Ended the sessions after all she would tell me for advice was return to God or restore your faith. My music taste. Apparently listening to bands Motorhead, Metallica, Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin make me a Satan worshipper. When my parents spent 5 years giving me Pokémon cards for good grades because I loved collecting, playing. Then they got a chain email about demons in the cards and made me burn them. I had to pour gas on them and burn them. I was 9. Video games. D&D, Magic the Gathering, and the early internet. Basically everything that nerdy kids were into back in the day. Pokémon https://youtube.be/7gf1qn-kzbm https://youtube.be/cmnb3xjfzkc Monster energy drink. $6.66 total on the receipt. Had to buy something else to change the number lol. Funny story, when was a kid I thought LGBTQ people using the rainbow was sign of the end times. Queer people were interments of the Antichrist. I turned out to be gay and learned to think for myself. Minecraft potions. My childhood friend wasn't allowed to use them when we played together because they were witchcraft. Most everything, anything short of actual Satan worshipping being called satanic, is nothing but fear-mongering. Pearl clutching by uptight magical sky wizard followers. Yoga. Protestants referring to Catholics. Pagans. Witches. Pokémon. Other religions that aren't their religion. Musicians. D&D. The list could go on. Lord of the Rings and Narnia books. Both Tolkien and Lewis were serious Christians themselves. Technology. She then proceeded to call her friend up on her phone. Sons from Undertale. Back with the canon freaks were on Reddit, they declared Hillary Clinton satanic for wearing a red dress to a Nutcracker ballet performance. Celebrating Halloween. I have one friend who said she had gotten screamed at by a middle-aged man saying that she was a Satan worshipper cause she went trick-or-treating. The sign of the horns in metal music. It is actually a protective sign used by many cultures. When Ronnie James Dio took over from Ozzy in Black Sabbath, he wanted a cool gesture. He used one that his grandmother used to use and a cult symbol was born. https en.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/sign_of_the_horns #. Text equals Ronnie %20 James %20 Dio %20 was %20 known, band %20 black %20 Sabbath %20 in %201,979. My hairstyle because it slightly covered one of my eyes. And apparently having especially droopy hair that day made me a Satanist. Grew up Pentecostal. Anything that was not explicitly Christian was grounds for deep suspicion. How about a top 10? These were some of the worst things, in no particular order, excluding commonly accepted wrongs like murder, rape, cheating, stealing, etc. 1. Catholics. Some Baptist churches were considered unchristian as well. 2. Anything that resembled anime. 3. Harry Potter. Any form of witchcraft or magic is considered very evil. But Gandalf was perfectly welcome. 4. Any form of sexual attraction or contact outside of a heterosexual marriage was a big sin and disgusting and shameful. 5. Pokémon and Digimon. 6. Dishonoring your parents was extremely bad. 7. Not attending church services regularly. 8. Evolution, natural selection. 9. Cursing, even crap, was unacceptable. I didn't even know what the F word was or meant until I was probably 16 or 17 years old. 10. Beer or wine, especially not spirits, hard liquor. Even though one of Jesus's first miracles was to make wine. Bonus. 11. Not paying your tithes. This is where you are supposed to donate 10% or more of your income to the church. Not doing this, or even cheating, and only giving 9.99% was a serious issue. They told us we were stealing from God if we didn't pay. It was a mighty bad sin. Obviously it was punishable by eternal flames. Like everything else, my parents forced me to start tithing when I was 6 or 7 years old. 10% or more of any money that came into my possession went straight to that stupid church preacher's wallet. Until I was brave enough and poor enough to quit when I was 22 years old. Imagine what learning to be an adult in the real world has been like for me.